Hey guys, what is up? Grant right here. I'm back here today for another video. I had to make it a point to get back here today to honor this request that I got a while back. I did get actually a couple people requested this song, so I'm super excited to be getting to it. We're getting back to Mariah Carey once again, just one of the the highlights on this channel. Obviously, one of the most impactful vocalists of all time. We're going to be looking at one of the songs from her earlier on in her career from her Daydream album, probably one of my favorite songs ever by her. I got a request for her song Melt Away from the Daydream album, the legendary Daydream album, arguably Mariah Carey's vocal peak, prime. However you want to put it. This song was just one of my favorites growing up. Just always resonated with me. Just absolutely otherworldly. I can't even, can't do it justice. No words to do it justice. Absolutely amazing. So I wanted to make it a point to get to it today. So grab something to drink, something to eat, feel good, feel cozy, and let's have a good time as per usual. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to this channel. Subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, all the good jazz. Stream my own single, my latest single, Caffeine, on Spotify today, Apple Music, as well as my holiday singles, The Best Christmas of All Time, This Christmas, and Oh Holy Night. Let's get into it.
Suddenly, my defenses start to go when you talk to me in that sensual tone. It envelops me, and I lose my self-control. And baby, I just melt away, fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go on. I just wanna break it down. Anytime you come, anytime. Baby, I could melt, baby, I melt away. Imagining that you're taking it slow and so tenderly, till the feeling overflows when you look at me. I go soft and keep it, and I can't conceal that I'm slowly weakening. Baby, I just melt away, fall like rain. Every time I see your face, I go on. I lose myself.
And there you guys have it, Mariah Carey, "Melt Away" from the legendary Daydream album. Man, the nostalgia of it all. So many great memories from my childhood from this album. This was like I said, such an impactful album for so many reasons, for, just both her career and just the impact that she had on other singers, myself included, and just the world in general. This album was her magnus opus, so to speak, in a lot of people's eyes, and this song was probably in the top 3 of my favorites from the album. Just such a simple, but such a one of those songs that just leaves such a lasting impression, in my opinion. The production, the vocal placements, the backing vocals, just the whole shebang, absolutely, second to none. I know I say that a lot, but just absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. And one thing that I do love about this song is, well, this album in general, I think in Mariah Carey's first couple of albums, she was a little more aggressive in her approach. I feel by Daydream, she really started to introduce that sort of whisper register, and she would go flip back and forth. I mean, the transitions were just absolutely off the wall, obviously, during that era. And I feel a lot of what she did on that album was really, in a way, a lot more exciting than the beginning of her career, because of how the contrast between, that whisper register and her belting, and she constantly was flipping, in and out of it. I really feel it kept you on your toes, and I'm constantly preaching that on this channel. I feel when a singer just stays, in one register or just one format of singing throughout a whole song, a lot of times, in my opinion, gets kind of boring. Not all the time, but a lot of times I feel having a really nice contrast and, the way you're using your voice and your approach really enhances the excitement of a performance. And she was constantly doing that in this album. And this song in particular, especially right after that, "You Were Mine, Baby, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, and it really it keeps that sense of a mystery alive in a performance. I really feel, at least me, when I'm hearing something or I'm watching someone, I'm listening to something, I feel that is where a lot of that excitement comes from, is the anticipation, not knowing where someone's going to go vocally or what's going to happen next in a song. And she really just, every twist and turn, in the songs on this album, you didn't know what to expect. And I just feel she just did such a wonderful job at sort of keeping people. I feel in a way also, a lot of times that's how you can keep a listener to the end of an album. I feel if somebody knows exactly what to expect throughout the next song and the next song and the next song, I feel halfway into the album, it's like, I've had enough. I know what this is about. I've had enough. I feel if you keep keeping people, in suspense, they're going to stay, through the entire album. And I feel that it obviously had something to do with how great her record sales were. It's just the constant interest that she left you with and wanting more. And that's a lost art these days. I feel 9 times out of 10, if the moment I'm, listening to someone, one of these current artists, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's very repetitive. The runs are a lot, usually they all recycle the same runs, the same stupid cursive singing, the same, the production these days is absolutely atrocious. 9 times out of 10, songs are just, recycled from somebody else's album. Everybody uses the same producers. So you sort of know what to expect these days. I feel back then, artists really did, especially Mariah, did a really good job at leaving you wanting more and not knowing what to expect. So it's always so wonderful getting back to that era. Just the 90s in general, while obviously there were problems, it was in my opinion, a much brighter time in history. I just have a lot of really good memories from, that era of my life, and Mariah Carey just played such a big part in my childhood growing up in the 90s. And like I said, just so wonderful revisiting that. It just continues to re-inspire me all over again as a fellow artist. I'm pretty sure a lot of my other artists out there can relate. She was absolutely robbed during the Daydream era, you know, at the Grammys and other, you know, I'm not even going to go into it. If you guys know Mariah, you already know. They played in her face, but she just, you know, look at her now. Look at her now. I mean, if you didn't know at that point what she was to become, you had to have been a fool. I mean, that album and, you know, just, you know, how big of an impact she had was just the beginning. The rest is history. I mean, when I heard that album, I was like, she's gonna be one of, you know, the ones to remember. And look at her. I could go on and on. You guys already know. I want to say a big thank you to you guys bringing this request. A couple of you did bring this request to my inbox. Really, really, really was a nice throwback. Really, a nice revisit to my childhood listening to this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate. Another humongous round of applause for one of my vocal heroes, the best of the best, Miss Mariah Carey, Melt Away. I hope to bring more of her to the channel soon, so if you have any other Mimi requests, you know what to do. Leave it in the inbox, and we will try to feature it on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. As always, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all the good jazz. I have a lot planned for the channel, so be on the lookout. Once again, if you are on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, all those digital platforms, I have a whole bunch of my own music out. I got 5 studio albums. My latest single, Caffeine, is out. My holiday single, The Best Christmas of All Time, which went viral in 2022, is out, as well as my holiday singles, This Christmas and Oh Holy Night. So wherever you get your music, be sure to stream my own music. All the support is greatly appreciated. I want to wish everyone a wonderful day, and I will check you all later. Peace.